This deck is not even to win fatigue. It's why it's kind of good to have a card draw thing. You're supposed to beat controller with duplicate and running them over. You can't actually play the fatigue game to begin with.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Okay, against Priest, I think I'm actually going to keep Doomsayer and Arcane Intellect. Priest has a hard time dealing with early Doomsayer. I can stop things like Northshire Cleric or Dragon Priest. Arcane Intellect, just because it's low matchup, I'd rather just have 2 cards instead of 1 in the slot. I feel like I can get into the mid-game pretty comfortably if I can cycle the Arcane Intellect into 2 cards, hopefully giving me like Water Mentals and Sludge Belchers.
Greetings.
Hello.
If I can't beat controller and fatigue, I would just have to add in like Sneeds and just more and more greedy cards against them. I'm not going to use my coin for Doomsayer.
Is someone injured?
The end is coming!
For the most part, it should be safe other than a powered shower pain. It's fairly unlikely, but we'll see. You can actually draw by healing my Doomsayer, but that's okay. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I like this because it lines up better against his Twilight Guardian over the 4/3. I could freeze it and then play Shredder next turn.
The damned stand ready.
As long as I can deal with the Blackwing Corruptor and then kill this after, I think I still can like this. If he Corruptors this, I can just trade in, then ping after. If he Corruptors this, I'll have even more power than the other move, so should be fine either way. A little bit unfortunate. It's pretty good. Also opened myself up to Cabal, but it's definitely weird now because those are my good duplicate targets. You know, I might try something weird. I might just go for... Alright, never mind. I was gonna say maybe I'll just go for duplicate this turn and then play Archmage next turn, just like that.
Show them no mercy.
Wow, that's good. I think I can just get away with doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm actually gonna mill a card if he kills my Toshli. Since this is stealth, I feel fairly safe on it. I'm not gonna unstealth. I'm not gonna suicide it for duplicate. Looks like the duplicate's gonna be wasted here because I have the big game hunter that. Although we have a flame strike. And then you do 3 damage. Unfortunately, I can't trade like that. I have to trade like this anyways. I think I might as well Big Game Hunter. It's more tempo. Duplicating a Big Game Hunter is pretty unfortunate against Dragon Priest. Since I have 2 anyways, and he only has 1 BGH target. I was saying 0 BGH targets.
Let's negotiate.
Definitely not many though. Okay, this is good. We can just... Actually, that's weird. Yeah, let's just play Archmage. Forget I could suicide this and ping. That's not worth it. It's... Archmage is too good. Actually, yeah, this is good. We can just do both now. Since we need to do that 1 damage anyways.
You require my assistance.
Open fire.
I wasn't gonna get too fancy, like I could stealth this guy and then keep Archmage because of duplicate. If he kills Archmage first, I get duplicate, but like even if I get 2 Archmages, it's about the tempo. Like it's much better just to have 1 stealth Archmage and 2 in the hand. That's like way too greedy, I think. In fact, even if he kills this next turn, I could just play duplicate anyways, and then just still cast a whole bunch of spells, so.
The damned stand ready.
I have exactly 10 cards at the start of next turn, or after the draw. As good as this Flame Strike is, ping this Flame Strike, I think I can lock the game with a duplicate here. I have 6 mana after the duplicate. Oh, that doesn't even work. Oops. Oh man, I haven't played this mage in a while. Okay, that was awful. Oh my god.
My hand is too full.
Looks like I'm milling every turn. Even if I played Toshli and traded, I would still mill because Toshli has a battle cry, get a spare part, so.
Jaina versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Okay, this is almost a dream hand. At this point, I think I'd rather have Mad Scientist than Doomsayer since I already have a Zombie Chow, but yeah, not much to complain about when you have a hand as good as this against Paladin. I expect this to be a hard matchup against Paladin. That's why I had to add so much anti-Paladin stuff. Like Double Chow, Doomsayer, Flame Strike, Blizzards. I'll play Chow and ping next turn. I think this gets the most done.
Reporting for duty.
It doesn't make sense to go push any face damage in with a Chow, even though technically I don't get punished for it. It's just pointless because I heal him for 5 anyways.
Shields off. Red alert.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I won't have a safe Doomsayer now going to turn 4. This is what... Yeah, he can Kings. I need a sheep here. I hope he doesn't have Kings. If he does have Kings, I have Frostbolt after.
Put this apple on your head.
His owl, huh? That's unfortunate. So no secrets in this deck.
My shield for Argus.
I might need to use Doomsayer just for... Actually, I get to duplicate the Doomsayer, but I might need to use it just to... Interesting, wait... 5... 6, 7, 10, 11 damage. It's really risky to Emperor. Because if I Doomsayer, yeah, I like Doomsayer better.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Reporting for duty.
So I could double Doomsayer, get a clear board, but I take too much damage. Flame Strike saves me 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, whereas this, I guess I can ping, so it's only 7 damage. Double Doomsayer. It's too much damage. I have to just Doomsayer next turn.
Reporting for duty.
I feel icky.
Okay, this will be my Doomsayer turn. Never mind. I almost played Doomsayer here anyways, but with how fast his deck is,
Reporting for duty.
I wouldn't be really clearing much with this Doomsayer. Like, it's likely it's just, you know, whatever, like a 1-drop or something. This is actually safer. Than Emperor. Right now, the Emperor is kind of irrelevant. I guess I could put double Watermelon cheaper, but that's not that important. I do want to freeze his face ASAP.
Reporting for duty.
Glory to the Sindori!
Another Doomsayer.
Fools! For science!
Thing is, I don't ever catch up. Actually, it's fine. Because I can just attack into a 1-1 instead of freezing his face.
Reporting for duty.
That's a good one.
Show them no.
Hopefully I get a taunt spare part or something. I'm just looking for my heal bots. Or Belchers. God, that's so many outs. 5 outs, 4 outs the whole game.
Reporting for duty.
If I get Belcher, I don't think he'll win this game either.
Reporting for duty.
A lot of Doomsayers. They're actually bad right now because of Divine Favor. Okay, I can actually still lose this game.
Reporting for duty.
I actually lose a Leroy here. Oh no. Oh, I'm probably gonna lose.
Fight, maggot.
Yeah.
for it.
Ooh, this should be an interesting matchup. One of the ones I wanted to test. Ornamental's super good against Warrior. I just want to hope that I get Sheeps and Chows and Doomsayers. Oh my god. I was going to say as late as possible. And then hope to pick up the core mid-range part of my deck. So basically I want Mad Scientist and Duplicate, and then like the 4 to 6 to 7 drops. So you want to mulligan this early stuff away. Against Warrior. Alright, now I'm sad. I guess I'm feeding this out to the dogs. Archmage almost maybe not want to use coin, but hopefully he doesn't have shield slam. I just kind of want to get his freeze going here before it's too late. Because if he equips Deathbite this turn, and I play it into it, he can slam plus Deathbite and remove it.
Armor made to fit.
If I freeze his face, he can't Deathbite me. If I don't kill that and he plays Belcher, I kind of get punished. I think I'm gonna freeze face over the Belcher. Because I guess I have Flame Strike against Belcher in a couple turns. It's not a valuable card against Warrior. Just, since I have nothing to do, I can buy a turn of tempo here, so he can't play 6 drops. Then I'll have Emperor as my 6 drop. Or he might remove it, in which case it's definitely worth it to play it, just because it baits our removal. Like, I'd really want to get a Duplicate down before playing Emperor, but I mean, I guess at this point, it's whatever. I have Archmage for Duplicate. I just need to get some tempo going. It's just so hard because, again, like I guess the concept is you know, if you don't want to keep your early game like your Chows and your Doomsayers and Sheeps, you know, why even have them? But it's for other decks. Yeah, if you don't have them early, you'll draw them late game. But I'd rather draw them late game and have the early game as like the Mentals and Duplicates and stuff. So I think it's better to actually draw your Sheeps and Doomsayers late game, even though they're still bad. It's just you have really bad cards in this matchup and really good cards. It's just how it's gonna work. I'm gonna have to set up for a Flame Strike. I have to polymorph your Sarah in this matchup. And he is gonna get you Sarah. This matchup is so slow that, you know, I just have to save it, basically. Hopefully it doesn't play something like I can't Flame Strike down. At that point, I probably have to BGH and then leave up Emperor another turn.
I have no time for games.
I need a turn of tempo, because if he keeps dropping big minions, I'll never really be able to Archmage plus Duplicate. If he didn't play anything, I would have not Flame Strike the Emperor. I would just Archmage Duplicate there. But I guess it depends how big the minion is. Like if it's like Ysera or Boom, I can't Archmage and Duplicate. If it's something like a Shield Maiden or a Sludge Belcher, I will just ignore it and play Archmage Duplicate. So I guess it depends what the threat level the minion he plays is here. He might have not realized that I had a discounted Flame Strike, is one guess. Another thing is maybe he didn't want to be too weak on board. I guess it does mean that he has no good minions, right? There's no way to drop Sylvanas there instead of Sludge Belcher. I don't want Mad Scientist, it could ruin my duplicate next turn. If I was Shredder, I could still Archmage duplicate. I'm not sure, actually. Because if he kills my Shredder, I can't do it as well. That's weird. Like, for the most part, he would have to be dropping minions, right? Yeah, he's like Warrior. He might just remove my stuff and not drop any minions. Okay, that's scary.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
the fabled Shield Slam face. I better suicide this off. Oh, that hurts though.
You require my assistance.
Probably still safer than leaving it up and getting shield slammed for like 20. This tempo. I needed this tempo. I mean, ultimately I can still play it. It's just, it's not the same.
I've got the beast in my sights.
I'm probably just dead. I'm isolating my big game hunter with duplicate. I think that's okay at this point. I have another duplicate and I can pull it from the Mad Scientist for Archmage. But I do want some presence on board. Actually, I already died at Grom, so I definitely need to get some stuff going.
Back to work. Some still well played, some still funny.
So Flame Strike, Ping, he has 3-4 power on board. Die to Death Bite.
Sorry that happened.
This plus Fireball is pretty good. Sylvanas plus Fireball is...
Time runs out on me.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Armor made to fit.
So if I Flame Strike, BGH, he has 1 power, I still don't die to Death Bite. Is there some better move that doesn't involve Flame Strike, BGH, Frostbolt? At that point I die, so yeah, I guess.
I've got the beast in my sights.
I got a 2-hour donation from Anonymous. Hey, missed the first half of the stream. Just heard you played some mid-range patron. What are your thoughts about it? How good is it? I think it's pretty good, actually. It takes a lot of brain power, though, so after 2 hours, I was done with it. My win rate is pretty good with it. It's definitely a deck that's worthy of consideration. Obviously, it's like my first time playing it. It's not super refined or anything like that, but...
Gotcha. Require my assistance.
Definitely an interesting deck. I'd say give it a try if you want to. If you want to try it out, it's definitely worth it. I have so many big game hunters. I guess it's something to duplicate. It's not worse than nothing. It does 4 damage, so it's kind of weird. I don't know if I'll be able to get through this tank up. I don't even think he has any more BGH targets in his deck. I got his Boom and his Baron again. I guess Alex Raza, Grom, but Grom is probably going to finish me off. Not really BGHable. Just as insurance, though. If you Alex me, I got more BGHs. I got a lot more BGHs. I won't play around second brawl this game. I don't have the time to. And plus, I kind of recognize this list somewhat. It's like the list that has one beat brawl, maybe.
I've got the beast in my sight. I've got the beast in my sight.
I wouldn't really fireball my Sylvanas Steel 88. I'd rather play Sylvanas Steel 5-5. Especially since I have all these targets. Because it's my only BGH target as well. So yeah, I was never really planning on going to Fatigue. With Duplicate, I duplicate like almost worst target, like a whole bunch of big game hunters. I guess it worked out kind of, but you know, if I duplicate like a War Elemental, you could see how I could just run him over before losing to Fatigue. They're actually nice 4 damage. Oh, that's not what I want to see. I need the minions. The Winnions. Give me the Winnions. There might have been a breakpoint where I wanted to fireball him in the face this turn. It's not really it. There's nothing to save Sylvanas just in case. I can remove all his minions. It's more risky to hold Sylvanas because that he would have, say, executed this, slammed, bashed this, and I would have lost a lot of pressure and died of fatigue. And maybe I would have Sylvanas in my hand, but who cares? That's bad. Actually, I should have Frostbolted him in the face here, in case top decks a weapon. Aw, that was a big misplay. Or is it better to wait for after he plays a weapon? Because I don't know when he's going to top deck his weapon, and I can Frostbolt him on the second attack. I mean, that may make more sense. I'm not sure. I guess I should do it when I'm threatening lethal, and it's probably this turn. This is 15 plus 12, 27, 28. One off lethal. Something time rewinder. It would be right to Blizzard, but I can't Blizzard and develop my other minions, so it turns out to be less damage overall. Because this is 3 damage. Next turn, half of Fireball made up. Okay, at this point I think I'm there to start going for it. Just to stop his weapon.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live. A new acquisition.
I better not win the game.
I've got the beast in my sights.
I'm almost out of cards.
Open fire!
Running the program